Okay guys, I wanted to do a quick video here to talk about the differences between the Glock 19 and the Glock 26. This is the Glock 19 right here, and this is the Glock 26. Now as you can tell, the 19 is the compact, this is the subcompact, the 17 is the full size. I believe I got that right. This is the smaller one. The 26 is the smaller, 19 is middle, 17 is full size. As you can see, there is a substantial difference in size. This is the 19, being the bigger of the two here. This is the 26. If you were to line them up, it's a little hard to see with the camera. Let me see if I could angle that better. You can see, the 26, which is here on the top, is substantially smaller. It's almost an inch shorter. It's an inch shorter here on the grip. They are different firearms. They're serving different purposes. This is very easy to conceal. This is a little bit larger if you have a larger hand. This is a little bit better to grasp. This is the service weapon of many police departments in the United States and military. This is the off-duty weapon of many police officers in the United States and civilians alike. So this is the difference between the two of them. The grip, I have a little extender here on the magazine for the Glock 26 because it is a little hard for me to hold in my hand. If you look at it with the extender, finger is off the trigger. It's a little harder to hold here. My pinky kind of falls off even with this extender. Without the extender, it's much harder for me to hold. The 19, I can get a good grip on that. There's perfect grip here. My finger is not coming off. It fits perfectly. One thing to note about these two firearms, the magazine from the 19 will fit in the 26. So if you have a 10 round, a 15 round, whatever capacity you have in the 19, it will fit in the 26. It will stick out, obviously, but it will fit. So I'm just going to take the magazine out of the 26. Now this is the magazine for the Glock 19, and if you see, it will insert into the 26. It's locked in. It obviously extends now because this magazine is for the 19, but it does give you much better grip. Now your hand fits perfectly as if you were holding the 19. Unfortunately, and obviously the reverse is not true, the 26 will not fit in the 19. It's just too small. It won't latch in. So again, this is pretty much the difference between the 19 and the 26. They're both chambered in 9mm. Depending on your state, it will hold obviously 10, 15, or 10 or 12 rounds. Again, depending on what you want, and depending on the state that you live in. I would not really recommend buying both. They're very similar. One compared to the other, they're pretty much the same. If you're going to buy one of these, I would probably suggest the 19. It's a little bit easier to hold. And then I would get something different maybe for a concealed carry. But maybe you really like Glock. Again, one Glock is the same as the next. They're all pretty much the same. The only difference is they're chambered in different calibers. I actually shot the Glock, I think it was the 23. It's chambered in 45. I could be incorrect on the model number. But it was actually a really nice firearm. Not a lot of kick, but again, pretty much just like any other Glock. I hope you guys found this helpful. Again, this is the 19. This is the 26. As you can see, there is a slight difference in size here. This is the back of the two. This is the side. Sorry, my hand is in the way. I don't have anybody to help me with the camera here, so it's not always as easy to make these videos. But like I said, 19 and the 26. 17 is the full size. That is obviously a little bit bigger, but in my experience, and obviously you guys probably feel the same, a full-size firearm is easier and more accurate to fire than a compact or a subcompact. One thing to point out here on the Glock 26, there is no rail like there is on the bottom of the 19. So on the bottom of the 19, you can see there's that little rail here for attaching a laser, whatever it is you want to put there, a light. On the Glock 26, there is no such rail for an attachment. I don't know if that affects you. It does not affect me at all, but it's just something to point out. I hope you guys found this helpful. Forgive me if I screwed up the terminology, compact, subcompact. The 26 is the smaller one. 19 is the middle size. 17 is the full size. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you found this helpful.